everyone, and welcome to Eugene, Oregon, where it appears my eyes have to be deceiving me. I'm looking skyward. There's liquid coming down from the sky, and everyone knows it never rains in Autzen Stadium. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oregon's offense takes the field. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Moss.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. The give on the inside. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught near the sideline, it's Moss. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The option look. The Ducks get enough for the first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They're getting this guy lathered up. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Hoosiers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm throwing towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Got a man. It's Foley. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. They're trying to get to him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Snagged in the middle. It's sticky. Tackled there by the defense. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looking for space. It's Whittington. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Off the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tony.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Wants to throw. It's Cherry. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet, it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on this.
Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys. You never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Iowa State is running away with this one thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up 14 over Arizona. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Whittington. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They want to just keep throwing it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field, get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something, and you're right. You'll wear your defense out, continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense, you're wearing your defense out, and you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Cherry. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Ducks are flying down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. To the air, it's Cherry. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. The Ducks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Still looking. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He's going to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The aerial assault continues. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. The give out of the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's low. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. It picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
More to the air. Unloads to the right. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. And that one's way too far for everybody. Now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got him this time. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Illinois went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Illini ever do that?
Get it out on the screen.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Working the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Hoosiers are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cooper.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Stewart. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that pass is intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that ball is picked off.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and made. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the timing just a hair off. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. To the air. It's Cherry. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. He's looking to throw it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now they'll run the draw. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking for a block. It's low. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try to get outside. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Breaks the tackle. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll give it to him again. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown Ducks! And the punishment has been extended. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss looks like an old punching bag out there today, and any way you slice it, this fan base and this coaching staff just didn't expect that. They're trailing by 37 to South Carolina.
Finds the tight end.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the freshman just threw it behind him that time. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Cherry. Feeling some heat. Finds his tight end. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Becker. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. On second down, looking again to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. After the short completion, it's now second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the 4th quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Moore to the air. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.